Young Lover is fundamentally about attraction and the energy of attraction and the intensity of attraction. I mean, I was somewhere recently where there was somebody in the room that just like, literally every time he walked by, I just like got completely thrown off my game. If I was in the middle of a sentence, it just stopped. I just like was trying to say something, I couldn't think of what it was. So it's like, you know, that experience of being in the presence of somebody that you find deeply attractive. And yet, what I like about this song is that it plays with the idea of the energy of attraction getting just close enough, and then like what happens when you don't succumb to it? Like what happens when nothing happens? Like where does that energy go? And I think this song plays with that a little bit, about like what happens when you get to a certain proximity, and then how do you know whether you can sublimate it or just deal with it and then, you know, move away. You know, that line of like, you know, now we know how much it hurts to bloom, or it's enough for me to know that you hurt like I do. It's not about like this like vindictive like, hey, I'm so glad you're hurting. It's more just the feeling of like that attraction in your body not going somewhere, and yet holding it within yourself and being okay with the discomfort that it creates. I think that's interesting. I think, I don't know, it's so easy for me to just live right up here. I love ideas. Ideas are my comfort zone. So I do feel that in the song I'm confessing to the fact that, you know, most of my life I've sort of preferenced being in the world of ideas to the point where it's hard for me to step out of that. It's hard for me to be in my body or to trust my experience in my body. And so, you know, I do think I have had a couple of experiences that have helped me with that, and that attraction can sometimes move me out of this sphere, like kind of short circuit it, like everything that's happening in my brain just sort of fries itself and can't function, which is actually something that I think I need. So we're embodied beings, and yet we don't really act like that sometimes, especially in certain circles. We just kind of live in our heads. I tend to live in my head a lot.